So let us understand what is the Bhava Samadhi darshan which we will be experiencing today. Sama is oneness, and Adi means source. So Samadhi means one with the source. And Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And darshan means to have a glimpse of. In the Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment we behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being, as just seeing such a being. It cleanses the karmas of lifetimes and leave a deep, lasting transformation receiver. Darshan is the powerful, superconscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. The auspicious moment when the receiver is able to catch it becomes a moment of darshan for you, raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough. It's like hitting the reset button on your very being. Let us understand the science behind the Bhava Samadhi darshan. First thing you need to know is the divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations. And divine cosmic beings manifest through the Achavadana, the deities in temples, and through the Bhava Samadhi darshans in the Nijavadana, the incarnation. The Bhava Samadhi darshan is the science of the Nijavatara, manifesting Paramashiva consciousness. It is where formless, the being of Paramashiva, expresses through the Divya Sharira, the light body, and manifests as a Nijavatara, the physical form, the embodied form, for us to experience Paramashiva. So, for example, Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as a Nijavatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. And the Achavatara, the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation being of the superconscious energy. But human beings are not mature enough to receive these higher level experiences from the Achavatara, the deity, directly. So the avatar, the physical embodied form, comes down to bridge this gap and creates the experience of the superconscious energy in all of us. The Bhava session awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. This influx of superconscious energy visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity to disease. And during the darshan, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of consciousness that heals, empowers, and transforms our lives. And during the Bhava darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. The mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. That is, the entire body can silently and without moving receive what is happening elsewhere. And the Akashic readings are not predictions, they are readings from the cosmic archive. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time starts the past, present, and future. And because Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happened are clearly already recorded. So now, let us understand who is the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, the divine cosmic being who is manifesting Devi Parashakti for us today, the avatar himself. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidanam, is divine holiness. Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors, who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhana of the Kailasonita Shamlapita Satvik. Here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism being coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhana and performing all of the ritualistic ceremonies as the Jagat Guru Mahasannidhana of the Kailasonita Shamlapita Satvik. And since the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has been coronated as the Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, has been reviving all of the temples and monasteries under the Kailasanata Shamla Pita Satvika and reviving all the activities and rituals in each of these temples and monasteries. And Kailasanata Shamla Pita Satvika is the oldest Hindu papal state and monastic order. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been declared as the successor of the Arunachala Satvika Peetham by his Guru Parampara at the age of 16 in 1994 on the 24th of May. And here you can see the lineage of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Yogi Yoganandapuri, Isaki Swamigal, and Mataji Vibhudanandapuri, who are all the gurus of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, who have trained the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism and recognized him as the avatar of Paramashiva himself. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism founded the mission, the Nithyananda Sangha, to revive Kailasa internationally at the age of 21 in 1999. And here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism performing the Bhumi Puja, the ritualistic puja for inaugurating the Adi Kailasa Satvika at the age of 24 on the 4th of November 2002. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been declared as the successor of the Bhagyanagara Shibura Sarvati Peetham at the age of 26 on the 1st of January 2004. Here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism being coronated as the successor of this Sarvanya Peetha, this ancient kingdom. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been declared as the incumbent emperor of the Suryavamshi Srangi Samrajyam of the Suryavamshi lineage at the age of 26 on the 31st of November 2004. Here you can see Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism being coronated as the emperor of this Suryavamshi Srangi Samrajyam lineage. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is also the reviver of the Adi Vallabha Sarvati Peetham at the age of 29 since 2007. Here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism performing all the rituals and of Adi Vallabha Sarvati Peetham, inaugurating the revival of this ancient Hindu kingdom. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been coronated as a successor of the Kashi Sadvaitism at the age of 30 in 2008. You can see the Supreme Pontiff in Varanasi. Here you can see the Supreme Pontiff being officially coronated as the Mahamandaleshwara, the supreme spiritual head of the Mahanirvani Dharma, the largest Apex monastic order, and the youngest Mahamandaleshwara at the age of 35, and this was in 2013. The Supreme Pontiff has also been declared as the Acharya Mahamandaleshwara of the Atalakada. The Supreme Pontiff has also been coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Tanjavur Adinam at the age of 36 in 2014. You can see the Supreme Pontiff blessing the devotees of this Adinam and also being coronated, inaugurating the ancient Tanjavur Adinam and doing all the ritualistic rites as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of this Adinam. And the Supreme Pontiff has also been coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Tiruvarur Adinam at the age of 36 in 2014 again. And this is also another ancient kingdom, Hindu kingdom from Tamil Nadu, which the Supreme Pontiff is once again reviving to its original glory. And in 2014 as well, at the age of 36, the Supreme Pontiff was also coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Vedaranyam Adinam. Each of these ancient kingdoms, these Hindu kingdoms, is started by Bhagavan Paramashivoham himself and has continued, lineage has continued all the way to the incarnation, the 1008 incarnation of Paramashivoham himself. And the Supreme Pontiff has also been coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Dharmamukti Sarigapura Adinam at the age of 37 in 2015. This is the enlightenment ecosystem founded by Bhagavan Mahaganapati, which was coronated by Bhagavan Paramashiva himself and has now been passed down to Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been coronated as the Guru Mahasannidhanam of the Adi Pita Kolarama at the age of 37 in 2015. This is the oldest mutt in Karnataka, dating back over 6,000 years. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism has also been elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu pontiffs or leaders at the age of 36 in 2014. Here you can see the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism being coronated as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by many significant leaders of Hinduism, many prominent gurus, many prominent figures of Hinduism who recognize the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism as the incarnation. And the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is revered as the most prolific, most viewed guru in the digital world and is the most read and watched by over 1 billion followers in Hinduism. And you can connect with Kailasa and the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism through various digital platforms, social media platforms, in various languages, on various sites, and the Supreme Content of Hinduism, and Kailasa are the world's greatest digital Hindu nation with over 1 billion views. And this includes 1,100 plus Facebook pages, over 50 websites, 102 Instagram channels, 70 initiatives, and 458 YouTube channels, 128 other channels. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism over the last 27 years has contributed relentless humanitarian services and initiatives, including free organic vegetarian food banks, medical services, natural disaster relief, women empowerment initiatives, conflict resolution, and peace initiatives, sustainable Hindu practices, and much more. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism has authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, which have been translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. Here you can see just a few of the offerings from the Supreme Council of Hinduism in various languages, English, French, and more, which are freely available online to download and read and enjoy. And here you can see more of the books that are freely available online for everyone in Tamil and Spanish. These are just a few of the offerings from the Supreme Council of Hinduism. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism has over 20 billion copies of books and articles sold, read, and downloaded. Here you can see the Supreme Council of Hinduism releasing many of these books, which have been a huge blessing to humanity. The Living Enlightenment book, which is a deity in itself and has the intelligence to guide and bless any being. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism has also established the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million palm-leaf scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. Here you can see the Supreme Council of Hinduism organizing the palm-leaf scriptures, and all of these digitized books are freely available for anyone to study and learn and enjoy. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism has over 10,000 hours of discourses delivered and over 1 billion views on social media. And all of these discourses are freely available on YouTube for anyone to enjoy, experience, and learn from. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism is also respected as a commentator of sacred scriptures, including the Bhagavad Gita, the Shiva Sutras, and many more. The Supreme Council of Hinduism is also honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader. And most recently, the Supreme Council of Hinduism has been recognized by the California State Senate and the U.S. Senate, many U.S. congressmen, and many leaders across the U.S. and across the globe who have recognized the relentless hard work of the Supreme Council of Hinduism over the last 27 years. And the Supreme Council of Hinduism is acclaimed as one of the top 100 spiritually influential living personalities by Watkins Mind, Body, Spirit magazine. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is a reviver of the sovereign order of Kailasa by the Supreme Concept of Hinduism and the Nithyananda order of monks, nuns, and the Hindu diaspora worldwide who are working for global peace and to give a superconscious breakthrough to humanity. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the establisher of the largest Hindu university in the world, with satellite campuses in 150 countries and over 6,000 courses freely available for anyone who wants to learn about Hinduism and the various teachings of Hinduism. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, which span across 6 continents in various countries across the globe, which are continuously enriching and enriching more and more people to live the science of enlightenment, to share the science of enlightenment with the world. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism is also the reviver and founder of over 100 Sadhvijayas, the traditional seats of knowledge, both ancient and new. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has revived this whole tradition. Now, let us enter, now that we've understood who is the Supreme Concept of Hinduism, who is blessing us and gracing us today, let us now enter into the demonstration of the extraordinary powers, the extraordinary Shaktis, as demonstrated by the initiated disciples of the Supreme Concept of Hinduism. We will be entering into this segment very shortly. Let us first understand what is the science of Diksha, the science of initiation.
Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Nithyananda Om Paramashivoham Ananda Paramashivoham